Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the I Talk Fortnite podcast, episode number 2. I didn't actually think I was going to record another episode so soon, but I actually forgot that Fortnite does updates, like, every Tuesday. And I'm usually off pretty much every Tuesday. So this might be a good day to do the podcast. Why not? So this is episode 2. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, just want to reiterate, this is a podcast, and part of my chair just fell off. That's lovely. So this is just something for you to listen to in the background. If you want to play a game or something like that, go right ahead. Honestly, it's what these are made for. So my game froze, and I thought, you know what? Because my game froze and there's some glitches going on with this new patch, I might as well just record an episode of the podcast while I am here. So, first things first, I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for supporting me on the first episode of the podcast. I'm really surprised with how well it did already. It hasn't even been 2 days since that has been up, and it almost has over 100 views already. So thank you guys so much for giving it a listen. I really do appreciate it. I want people to know why I feel so strongly about certain things, because I don't know, man. Twitter's been kind of a shit show as of late, and it's kind of funny to me because I love it. Like I've gotten so much hate for just wanting a skin to come back that clearly should come back, and there's really no good reason as to why it hasn't come back. So I don't know. It's really it's kind of crazy because people are still saying like, oh, should have bought it when it came out, or oh, you only want it because it's rare, or oh, you should, it came out twice even though it did not. It was only out for 2 days in a row. It was not out in the shop a second time. So please just stop saying that because you are wrong. So anyway, we have some patch notes to go over for this new update. Now, I did look through it already. Sadly, no, power cord was not fixed. I'm not really even expecting them to fix this skin by this point. I just want them to release it. I don't care if they fix it or not. Just bring the skin back, please. So, with this new update, we got a few new things. The first thing we got is a double barrel shotgun, which is insanely good. I already used it. I only got 1 kill with it, but I knocked the guy down for like 150 damage up close with a purple. So who knows how good this is going to be, but I think it's going to be pretty insane, but I'm okay with that. I think we need some more variety with the shotguns, even though this is our 4th shotgun. I do have a feeling there will be a shotgun vaulted if the double barrel is here to stay. I don't want to say vault the pump, but it's kind of looking like it's going to replace the pump, which I honestly wouldn't really be opposed to, but that's just my opinion. I haven't really played around with it too much yet. And the double barrel shotgun also comes in the epic and legendary versions. So I am really curious to see how these will work. Actually, now that I think about it, they might replace the heavy. That would make more sense to replace the heavy than the pump. But then again, is it really though? Because the double barrel is acting more like the pump is. I don't know. It's conflicting because a lot of people love the pump, myself included. But if they are keeping this in, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about it. The next thing is they added a new limited time mode. It is called Steady Storm, and the description reads, "This storm waits for no player and there are no safe zones. Stay aware of the map and keep moving to the center of the circle in the Steady Storm limited time mode." I actually played this a few times before my game crashed. Really fun. This is going to be one of those modes I think is going to be a really fun one. They've had some really shitty ones, like the final fight I thought was really bad. But this mode seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. This seems like a real apocalyptic, I'm saying that word wrong, apocalyptic kind of mode where literally no one knows what they're doing and they have to constantly keep looking at the map. And I think it's a really cool idea for a mode. I believe this was taken from Reddit. Don't quote me on that. I think this mode was a suggestion on Reddit, and it's a good one. So I agree with that. So let's get into the fixes now. Let's see. The remaining time left in the item shop and event store will now appear correctly in Battle Royale and in Save the World. Honestly, if you played the game and you know the time on how long things stay in the shop for, this really isn't that much of a big deal. Certain interactions will now interrupt reloading. Fine. All right, so let's get into the real things here. So now it goes into the actual stuff. So the limited time mode, Steady Storm, like I said, it has one constantly moving storm closing in on the island. Stay ahead of it and take down the other players to earn a victory royale. One storm that closes in over the course of 15 minutes. There are no safe zone circles. Keep an eye on the map to predict where the storm will close in. The storm does 10 damage per second, and profile stats, KD and wins and challenges are tracked in this mode. Like I said, I think this is actually a really good mode. Because it really depends on like how you play it, because a lot of people are immediately going to assume don't be on the edge of the map, but you never know, because like the storm moves so slow that you could go to like Junk Junction or Lucky Landing and still like get the shit you need and then move out. Because by the way, they did add the ATKs and the shopping carts back. They didn't mention that they brought them back, but they did, so that's good. Was really wondering why those were taking so long to fix, and I guess they thought, you know what, we might as well just put it in our latest patch, because that just makes the most sense to do that. Okay, weapons and items. The double barrel shotgun has been added, available in epic and legendary variants, can only be found from floor loot, chests, supply drops, and vending machines, so basically everything. Delivers high burst damage at very close range, but damage falls off heavily at distance. Fires 10 pellets like other shotguns, has larger spread, lower critical damage multiplier, and a 2-second cooldown when swapping weapons. 2-second cooldown, wow. I didn't know that. There's a 2-second cooldown when swapping weapons. Wow. That's not, I don't think that's the same amount of time as the other shotguns. I thought that was like maybe half a second or a second, but not 2. Epic variant, up to 143 base damage per shot at extremely close range, and legendary variant is 150 base. Nice. I think this is going to be a good shotgun. Let's just see how it works. I need some more variety instead of just P90 and compact SMG spray, because that shit is annoying. Vending machine got a rebalance, thank God, because with the nerf to mats and materials, I assumed that they were going to do this, and they finally did. So let's see. It says vending machines spawn more often, cost less, and have an increased chance to spawn at a higher rarity. Okay, so all these are buffs. The common vending machine has been reduced from basically 7% to 6%. Material cost reduced from 100 to 75. This is going to be, yeah, all these got nerfed. Or all the material costs got nerfed, which is good. It's actually a good nerf. Uncommon got a 6% increase. Rare vending machine got a 6% increase. The epic vending machine got a looks like a 13% increase, and legendary got a 5% increase of spawning, which is that's kind of insane to me that they added more spawns for it, and they also made it so you're less likely to see the common vending machine, which is good. I think it's good. So uncommon vending machine, which is the green one, used to be 200, now it's 150. Rare vending machine used to be 300, now it's 225. The epic was 400, now it's 300. Legendary is 500, but now it's 375. So yeah, And also, chance for no vending machine to spawn at a location reduced from 54.67% to 26.66%. That's huge. That's basically a 50% more likely chance you will find a vending machine, which is good. They need to add more of those. Well, I don't think they have to add more, but they need to make it so there's a higher chance that you see them, because to be honest, I rarely see them. I really don't see them much of at all, really. Reduced remote explosives drop count and max stack size. So drop count reduced from 4 to 3, and max stack size reduced from 10 to 6. And it also says added a higher accuracy penalty to jumping and sprinting for dual pistols, submachine guns, and hunting rifles. So dual pistols got a nerf. I don't understand that whatsoever. Submachine guns got a nerf from jumping and sprinting. That's not terribly... I mean, that's still a nerf. It's still pretty significant, but it's not super crazy, I guess. And to hunting rifles, I don't think that really matters. Remote explosives getting that nerf. That's pretty substantial, I would say. From 10 to 6. I mean, that sounds about right. I think they're very good, but I think they did need a cap that wasn't 10. Just an opinion. Bug fixes. Fix an issue that would sometimes cause the Storm in Phase 6 to do 1 less damage. Not a big deal. Fix replication issues caused by interacting with the guided missile. So there was a duplication glitch with the guided missile, and they fixed that now, so that's good. The weapon fire position now more closely follows the actual player position when crouching and uncrouching. Shooting while leaving the crouch stance will no longer fire bullets from full standing height until the animation is complete. Crouch does not interrupt emotes anymore and is disabled when emoting. Oh, well, that's interesting. And, oh yeah, here we go. Certain player models will no longer obstruct camera angles or block crosshairs on slopes. So this was a huge thing with, like, Cuddle Team Leader and anyone else that was using, like, a hunting rifle and crouching. Your head would block it, which was really annoying. So I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed an issue where the wall would become invisible. Thank you. Camera will no longer instantly transition when attempting to aim certain weapons while in midair. Didn't think that was too much of an issue. Trap selection will no longer unintentionally cycle when switching to available traps. Thank you very much. Just seeing if there's anything else, because bug fixes usually aren't terribly, like, crazy. No. No. No, nothing else in this seems really too crazy. Fix an occasional failure of glider deploying after exiting a rift. I guess that was an issue. Didn't know about that. Performance significant GPU optimization has been made on the Switch. Good. Okay. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy again for performance. Audio, once again, nothing too crazy. Added new equip sounds to grenades. Okay. Add the ability to honk while driving in the ATK. I actually wanted to mention that on Reddit, and I never did, but it would always drive me insane when people couldn't, like, hear me or, like, know to get in my ATK when I was there. I'm like, hey, you know, you could get in now or whatever, but now you can just beep at them and be annoying to them. I don't know how to actually honk, but I'm curious to know how to do it. I'm assuming it's like B or space. No, it wouldn't be space. Maybe enter? I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. Added, okay. In the locker menu, glider audio will fade out when it's unselected. Thank you so much. Oh my god, there was nothing more annoying than accidentally swiping over the glider when I'm trying to get a skin or something, or like change my skin or something like that. And the long audio on some of them would just play, or it would just repeat itself over and over again. It was so annoying. So thank you for fixing that. Bug fixes with audio. Thermal scoped assault rifle scope in sounds are no longer hard pan to the left on Switch. Oh, well, I don't care too much about that. Footsteps will no longer sound uneven for players outside of your field of view. We'll see how good that is. Players will no longer hear ghost footsteps after eliminating an enemy. Thank you. That was huge as well. That was also very annoying. The challenges menu can now be opened in-game. Additionally, daily and suggested challenges have been added to the in-game map screen. Took you long enough, but thank you. Modified the Battle Royale challenges screen to display the remaining challenge bundle unlock time as a countdown once it is less than 13 hours away. Show off your skills in the elimination feed when you land a trick in all-terrain carts. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a nice little UI, I guess. I don't know. Fix an issue with the buttons at the top of the outfit style selection screen overlapping with the draggable window title bar area. Okay. Eliminations at Haunted Hills Challenge will now display as hard, because it is hard. No one ever goes to Haunted. Players who have unlocked the ability to select color styles for the Carbide and Omega skins will no longer randomly become locked out of that option. I didn't know that was a thing. The toggle favorite option no longer shows when selecting styles. The build bar no longer stays active. Okay. Quest, no, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, nothing else too crazy. Art and animation updated the effect of lighting on character models. Interesting. Added equip and holding animations for all grenades. Yeah. Oh, wow. Added equip and holding animations? I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, the size of the... Okay. So you'll fix the size of the soccer ball in the juggling emote. You'll fix that, but you won't fix power chord. Really? Are you sure about that? Really? Okay. Leaning while on all-terrain vehicle carts no longer cancels emotes. Okay. Player models will no longer appear twisted when controlling the guided missile. I loved it when they did that, when that happened though. So it's whatever. Replay system bugs, not that big of a deal. Yeah, nothing too nothing too crazy. Mobile, don't really care. And that's it. That's all that we have. And then there's some stuff for Save the World, but this is a Fortnite Battle Royale podcast, not a Save the World one. Save the World's fun. I don't think it's super fun, but the fact that you can it's a fun grind kind of game. Like I played a lot of RuneScape back in my day. And that game, if you are aware, it's extremely grind based, and you have to grind not challenges. We have to grind skills out and stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy. But with this, it's you have to unlock skill tiers. You have to play the same missions over and over and over and over again, even though you're playing new ones. But it's just crazy. So yeah, I don't know. What do I think about this update? I think it's pretty good. I will always say this. As much as I want power chord back, and as much as I want them to fix the skin, I think game integrity and fixing shit in the game that actually matters, I think that's more important than a skin. As much as I love power chord, I do think that they need to fix some of the shit with the game, like how SMGs are clearly plugging the game right now. And I think it's just absolutely ridiculous. Also, there was also something else I can talk about. Completely did not even think of this. Hold on again. Okay. Yeah, I absolutely did not even think of this, but hold on one moment. Let me look through my Twitter really quick. There was some leaks. And by some, I mean a shit ton of leaks of the new skins and stuff like that. So that's pretty fucking neat, honestly. So I'm going to go find my boy, Sheena. Once again, shout out to Sheena BR on Twitter for the leaks. He's an awesome guy. Would highly recommend you follow him on Twitter. Alrighty. So we got some skin leaks. And some of them look pretty damn good. Actually, you know what? He doesn't have. Wait. Okay, here we go. So we got 8 leaked skins. We got 8. We got the Beef Boss, which is a Durburger skin. This was made on Twitter, and I kind of figured this would be made just because it's kind of a simple thing to make. Just put the Durburger like on the guy's head, and then like just make a matching body, I guess. So I kind of knew they would make something like that. So that's pretty cool. What else do they have? They have the Overtaker and the Whiteout. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I love these 2 designs. They're amazing. It's basically the Burnout and the female Burnout skin, except they're white and black. I love them. However, as much as I love these skins, I think it is a little shitty that they're just kind of recolors of the Burnout skin. I mean, there are some new textures, so I guess it's not a complete copy paste with just a color swap, but I don't know. It's just something I noticed. I will definitely be picking up both of them, though. They are very good. Mullet Marauder and Aerobatic Assassin, or Aerobic Assassin, rather. They don't look too crazy. They're a bunch of 80s looking skins. Nothing too insane. Sushi Master. I actually really like this skin. It's actually going to be a rare. It's not going to be an epic. I really like it. It's a really nice looking skin. I don't know why it's a rare. I think it deserves to be an epic, honestly. We got Panda Team Leader, so it's Cuddle Team Leader, except now it's the actual panda colors, and the back bling is some what the hell is it? You know, the shit that panda eats. I'm gonna get so much shit for not knowing what that is. But yeah, so the back bling doesn't look great. It looks good on him, but it doesn't look, or her rather, but I don't think it looks really, I like back blings where I can put a lot of stuff on it. Like the one back bling we got for the Maverick skin, the one with the bat. Oh my God. That is one of the best back blings I think that they added in the game. And that was on an epic skin too. That wasn't even on a legendary. So that's an insanely good, back bling, honestly. So I don't know. I'm not too crazy about the back bling, but who knows? Maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I haven't seen it on any other skin, so I don't entirely know. They also leaked some new emotes, which first thing I gotta say is there were some leaked emotes like 2 weeks ago, and none of those appeared at all for these 2 weeks. I don't know why, but they just flat out didn't. So that's interesting. But they added a 80s aerobics emote, which looks a lot like the Zarya emote, which seems kind of shitty, but I'm not going to say anything about it because maybe it was just coincidence. Added a chug emote, which I don't know what that looks like. The cowbell one's pretty funny. Hot stuff, pretty funny. And the pump dance is bizarre shit, but most emotes are bizarre. And then the gliders, I never really talked about the gliders, but they look pretty okay. And the harvesting tools look pretty cool too. So overall, these skins are probably going to be the best skins to come out for Season 5 so far, because so far we have not gotten great skins at all this season in the season shop, which, you know, makes me beg the question. If you're going to just make mediocre skins, why not just bring back Power Chord? I don't know, but yeah, that's basically all the stuff I have to talk about with this podcast, because we went over the leaks, we went over the new update. Not that much else I can say, so I guess we'll just move on to the questions. So on Twitter, like I said, if you follow me at iTalkFortnite on Twitter, I will always put out a tweet saying I'm making the podcast, and if you have any questions for me to answer, I will answer them. I'm not going to give you concrete, like, you know, I don't know. I'm going to give you my opinion if it's a question I can't answer or I don't generally know, but I will do that. So let's check. Wow. I actually think I have a decent amount of questions this time, so thank you so much for asking questions. I'm going to go through my notifications right now. Let me find my tweet. Here we go. Wow, okay, we got 5 questions from the same person, actually. We got it from Power Chord Bay. Thank you so much for leaving me questions. I appreciate it. So we'll go in order here from the first one to the last one. So we got question number 1. Where the fuck is Power Chord? Why hasn't it returned? Are they fixing it or what? We want Power Chord. There's high demand for it, but apparently not high enough. Hashtag rarity doesn't matter. Where the fuck is Power Chord? I don't know. I like I said, I'm pretty sure they know she actually exists. I'm pretty sure they know that, but they just don't want to bring her back. I don't know. You'd think with all the concept art they made for her and all that, you'd think that they would put her out every once in a while. I'm not asking for it to be a permanent shop item, which, by the way, that would actually be kind of nice if they did that. But I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for, I'm asking for fairness here. For a fucking microtransaction, people. I'm just asking for my favorite skin to come back when it's a skin that deserves to come back. I don't understand. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. I put out some tweets recently where they actually blew up a little bit. One got 400 likes, and that alone should just tell them, hey, 400 people are interested in the skin. Could you please bring it back? Because you'll bring back any other shitty skin, but even if people think the Power Chord skin is shitty, apparently that's a good reason for it to not come back. I don't believe that. I don't believe that's a good excuse. I don't think anyone has a good excuse as to why it hasn't come back, besides maybe it's a little glitchy. But someone did mention that one emote with the movie director thing that was huge at one point. They still re-released that before they fixed that, so why won't they do it for Power Chord? I don't know. Yeah, we want Power Chord. Rarity doesn't matter. Rarity really doesn't matter. The only rare skins that should be rare are the Battle Pass skins, because that just makes the most sense to keep those rare. Question number 2, why has Rockout been out once? They released the glider multiple times, the skin once, and the pickaxe twice. Just release the whole fucking set again. If people don't buy it this time, tough shit. Once again, I don't know. Now, the Rockout emote, I could see them not even noticing that emote even exists. Because, like I said, they have put out the same emotes every day so often that you'd have to think that they completely forgot that emote even exists. Power Chord, they actually made art for that. The Rockout emote, that's a borrowed asset from Save the World. I'm sorry, but I don't think it can't be sales. Because if it was sales, then why would they put out shitty common looking skins then? I don't, or uncommon, I guess, but I don't know. I genuinely do not know why they're just ignoring this whole set. It's one of the best ones and they ignore it, but they'll bring back the Valentine's Day stuff. I don't know. I don't know, but I have the same issues with that. Third question is, when are they going to stop releasing the same shit almost every other store or set? Goddamn, there's more than 15 skins in the game, yet we hardly ever see them. I know most of them are seasonal and some are locked to season, but goddamn, give me a fucking break, Lamau. Yeah, I mentioned it on Twitter as well. I feel like there isn't an actual human making these item shop rotations. I really don't think so. And if it is, it's some guy that's I want the same shit in the shop every week, and I'll only mix up the featured shop, and even then I'll put in the shittiest stuff. Like what's in the shop today? They added what did they do? They put in Whiplash. They put in Whiplash as a featured skin. Are you kidding me? Okay. Sure, an uncommon skin, put in featured, fine. Don't even don't even bother putting back Power Chord. God forbid you put in a decent legendary skin in the shop. My God. Next question. Halloween coming up. Skull Trooper along with Ghoul and Reaper. If not, what will be released Friday the 13th was absolutely fucking garbage like I expected, lol. I don't see a reason why they're not going to bring back Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper and the Reaper Scythe. They know how popular those are, so I don't see them not bringing it back. That would be dumb. So if they will bring them back, it'll probably be around Halloween time. I'm excited because it makes sense. Why would they only make new skins for Halloween when they can release the new skin? Or no, when they can release the old skins that they know will make them money. There's no reason why they won't re-release them. That makes no sense why they wouldn't re-release them. So I see them coming back. Absolutely. Let's see. The last question is Nick Chester posted a tweet with Mary Marauder in the background, then another tweet that said, "Hey, where is it? Any ETA? Knowing Epic? Nope." Once again, Christmas skins probably will come out during Christmas. They have the skins. Why won't they? Should release them. It makes no sense for them to just keep it locked away and never to be released again. There's no reason for them to not do that. Or there's no reason for them to do that. It's less work for them to make new skins all the time than re-releasing older ones. Like they have so many skins in their arsenal right now that they don't have to make a new skin for like a few months. But if they keep releasing the old stuff over and over again, it wouldn't get stale for a few months with how many skins that they have right now. Like back in the beginning, they barely had anything. That's fine. But now they have like a lot of shit to choose from. So yeah, there's no reason for them to completely remake Christmas and Halloween skins and just not bring the old skins back. There's no reason for them to not do that. Now, if they don't bring any of those back, that would be a complete shame, but we don't know. This game has only been out for a year. We've never experienced a repeat season with this game, so we don't know if they actually will bring shit back for a specific season. I'm sure they would, but we don't know. It's kind of like Overwatch with every time they have a new, they have a new event, they bring back the old skins, but then they also put in new ones. So I'm thinking that is what they are going to do with this, but we don't know. So we will just have to wait and see. So thank you guys so much for listening to the Odd Talk Fortnite podcast episode number 2. We talked about the new patch, which is the 5.2 patch. We talked about Power Chord still not being in the shop. And yeah, and then we also talked about the new leaks that are coming out for this upcoming Wednesday for the next 2 weeks. We're going to be getting some new skins. I'm extremely excited because basically, there's 8 new skins, right? I would say half of them are great. Oh, I forgot to mention one last skin. So there's this galaxy-looking commando skin that might be exclusive to the Samsung phone, which would actually be kind of cool because I might be getting a Galaxy phone because I only bought the iPhone because I like how iTunes works, but now that I use Spotify for my music, I don't even use iTunes anymore, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get a Samsung just for that skin, so we'll have to wait and see. But guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Please follow me on Twitter at iTalkFortnite, which, by the way, if I look right now, I think I'm at 99 followers. Thank you all so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to keep up to date with what videos I will be putting out. And I did put out a new video, by the way, about Power Chord being neglected by Epic Games. I hope you guys check that out. I'll leave a link in the description if you have not seen it yet. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast, and I will see you on Twitter. Peace.